Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So first and foremost, I did a little reel just the other day, or yesterday, the day before, just asking for help to hit my goal this year. So I really want to hit 10,000 subs. So if you're new to the channel and you haven't subbed yet and you like what I do, please sub, so help us out. I think I'm at 7,815. So at my trajectory at the moment, I'm not going to hit 10,000. So I need a couple of good months. There is heaps of good stuff coming up. So there's a good chance we'll get a couple of bumps over the next month or two. But I'm not too sure if it's going to be enough. So if you thought about subbing and you haven't pulled the trigger yet, please do. There's heaps coming up. There's also YouTube memberships where you pay a small fee each month, which helps me out, helps the channel out, and you get discounted merch and so on and so forth. I am waiting on a new batch of shirts coming through, and I will be offering all my current members a really good deal on a shirt and a sticker pack. So if you get onto that in the next few days before it comes through, you'll be considered one of my OG members, and I'll offer you a really good deal. So if you want to help out with that, always much appreciated. Obviously, you don't have to. There's no pressure. Just watching the videos, liking the videos, commenting, sharing, all that sort of stuff goes a real long way to help out the algorithm, and helps me do what I'm doing. So much appreciated. Anyway, so we're all loaded up today. I'm heading up to the shop. I'm gonna swap some old PSRs off. So the 255s, we're going to take off the 8.5 inch rims, and I'm going to throw some 255 Nankang Street tyres on for a little bit. I'm going to try and I've got a softer compound 275 PSR on at the moment, so I'm going to try and protect those a little bit on the beaties and try and get a few more races out of them rather than just tearing them up on the street. They are unreal for all round, obviously, but when I'm doing, 5,000k round trips, it's chewing them up for, no major benefit other than not having to swap out tires and carry extra wheels and so on. So those ones in the back there, so they did around 5,000 Ks, 32 passes at Palmyra, and maybe a dozen test hits on top of that. So if you haven't tried PSR, get onto them. Absolutely awesome all-round tire. So, they're certainly not the best for drag racing, as in if you're going to run a Mickey Thompson Pro or a Mickey Thompson R, you're probably going to see a better result. But, I'm talking a 10th, maybe in the 60 foot. So for something that, unless you're out there just absolutely trying to get everything out of it, then just run a PSR. Or if you're at a certain event, obviously all stars and that don't allow PSR because they're trying to keep the track prep to an absolute, spot on level. So the PSRs being that softer, it's a weird compound, so they do tear up the track prep a little bit. So some places will either run it in another lane, or something like All Stars where they just want a zero number tread wear tire. So yeah, that's what we got today. And then obviously, so there's a couple of different cruises on Friday night. So there's Peninsula Auto Fest up on the north side, which runs, I think, all weekend. A big cruise on that for Friday night. It's another big cruise down here Friday night, so decide whether we go on that. And then Saturday night we got Brizzy Roll Racing, and then Sunday I've got, I think it's round 4 Queensland No Prep Series. So really keen. I've been practicing a few 60s. Obviously Lakeside's always tricky because you don't get to pre-skid, but hopefully got a few little tunes or adjustments in there, like ignition retards and boost levels and ramps and so on and so forth, and trans brake RPM adjustments and leaves, so hopefully we can get it out of the hole. And obviously running beaties now, I can drop that tyre pressure and not have to worry about the tyre slipping on the rim. So I really want to get back in the sixes. I've been trying to get back in the sixes for quite a while now. Last time out I think was a 712. I was heading in the right direction and then went backwards through the elimination. So obviously the pressure of racing, you kind of focus on racing more than you focus on running a PB, so sometimes you give a little bit too much, or so on and so forth. So anyway, we're very, very keen for that. And obviously there's so much coming up next month, it's not funny. So Kenda out at Willowbank, so Thursday night testing, Friday night testing, Saturday racing. This one will be, it's the final Kenda for the year, so it'll be big, it'll be unreal, the prep will be on point. Hopefully the weather is just sensational and we see some more killer numbers, and maybe some more world records would be unreal. And then the week after that we've got mental blank, I think Warwick. Yeah, I think maybe something out at Warwick. I have to double check. September, no, it's Power Cruise. What am I thinking? Jesus. I forgot this in the other thing I said the other day too. So is it 7 days of Power Cruise, 6 days of Power Cruise? So I'm not entered at this point. I don't know if I will enter. I missed the cheap entry, which is like $180, and then it bumps up to $320. Kind of only want to go out for a day or two, so $320 at the moment for me is probably not doable. And then I think we got Warwick after that the next weekend, so can't remember what's on. Maybe another round of track championships. I'll have to have a look. The old brain, it's not braining. And then after that we got road trip drag challenge at Springmount again, so cruising up for that. So probably another 4,500-5,000 round trip. So heaps coming up, another massive month. And then it just, I think I've got a quietish month in October until towards the end of it, and then we've got Street Machine Drag Challenge down south, so that's going to be epic. Then we need to whip back up here for the following weekend for Road Trip Drag Challenge at Benaraby. So man, there is heaps on, heaps on. So like, subscribe, share, like support the channel, grab some merch, like just help a brother out. But yeah, we'll see how we go anyway. And I'll put a video up of anything exciting while I'm at the shop if anything happens. So I got to get some data looked at, have a little bit of a squiz and see if we can fine tune a few things. The car's a little bit temperamental and a little bit inconsistent over like 8th mile runs at the moment. I don't know if it's hitting some sort of adjustment, like safety adjustment in timing, or fuel compensation or something. My flex fuel sensor seems to read a little low, like I'm only ever at about 73-75% ethanol, even though I'm buying ethanol from service stations that usually have sort of E90. I do need to start maybe checking my fuel just to double check to make sure it is up around the right area. So, but yeah, just want to try and iron a few little bugs out there. Obviously, the car's really good on a roll. It's sort of not affected so much there. It's just affected down low through that 8th mile stuff. So it could be a temperature issue, it could be anything. So we'll keep working on it and see if we can keep getting it a little bit better, and eventually we'll get on top of it and she'll be a weapon. So the aim for this car is like a 570 over the 8th on a prep track. I'd like to run, so I ran a 649 over the 8th on a non-prep track. That was with a 17160. I've now done a 16760, but as I said, like it didn't sort of ramp through. It had a big blip afterwards at that 167. And I'd like to eventually run an 8 in this car. I've been wanting to run an 8 since it had the old engine in it. It went 9.0 at 135 on the brake, unfortunately. So I'd love to get an 899 at some stage, and on paper with this sort of horsepower I should be very, very close. So it's just a matter of getting that nice clean run. Anyway, so that's kind of the plans, and if we need to put a little bit more boost in it for that, we might. I am probably going to put nitrous on it. I'm not too sure if this converter's still maybe a touch tight for what we're doing. We just got to work that out as well. But yeah, plenty of things happening. I need to get the exhaust fixed. I need talking to Dane at Corn Fed Boost for that, so I might pop up there. And I just really need the midsection done. I jacked the car up on the bloody exhaust some stage, so I squished it up pretty hard. Typical Adrian things. But it's been in there for a long time anyway, and it's only 3.5 inch. It's got like out of the turbo's 4 inch, so it's got like maybe 18 inches of 4 inch, and then it pops down to 3.5 inch down all the rest of the way through. So I'd like to go 4 inch down, maybe put a dump valve on it at some stage, put a muffler back in it so it is quieter when I'm doing these long journeys, and take that 253 thong slap out of it. But yeah, we've got plenty to do. It's all money and time at the moment. So unfortunately, I've got plenty of time, don't have plenty of money. So we do what we can do when we can do it. Once again, thanks to all the people that helped out along the way, all my sponsors on the back there, all the sponsors down the bottom here. Can't do this without you guys, and I can't do it without the people who watch. So obviously this month a little bit quiet on overall, but still good. You know, if this is the quietest month I've had all year, then I'm doing all right. So thanks again, guys. Like I said, if there's anything going on up the shop, I'll add it to this video. If not, we'll just leave it there, and thanks for watching. Shout out to all the sponsors. Thank you so much. Don't forget, guys, support the people who are supporting me. These guys and their help allow me to get to more events and get you the footage you enjoy watching. So if you're looking for a service that they provide, hit them up. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you've made it this far, and share your favourite video around to your mates. Much appreciated, guys. Also have merch available. Link in the description. $50 a shirt, $10 postage. We'll see you on the next one.